welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This has been crazy. It's been crazy, right? The last 24 hours, everything that has been going on, the price action, right? We went all the way to 133. We then plummeted back down to 118. Wow. How much action can you put in 24 hours, right? And so we'll unpack that today. We'll look at the charts, what happened, why did we get to 133 and then we went down. And then what does that mean, right? What does that mean now? Well, what do we do next? Now, of course, this made the biggest headline. This has been the biggest headline across everywhere. Everywhere. There is not one corner of the crypto world that is not talking about this. Now, while we don't know much yet, this is going to be huge because you will be able to provide your XRP for liquidity, which means you'll be able to stake your XRP. And this is a topic that XRP holders have not been able to really discuss, right? Because there are obviously other cryptocurrencies that you can stake and earn rewards. And soon, 2022, you too, with your XRP, will be able to stake and provide liquidity out there in the marketplace. What APYs is that going to be? We don't know yet. But it is very, very, very exciting times out there. Now, SEC releases report urging DeFi operators to reach out. This is a warning sign. DeFi, the SEC is coming after you. If you run a DeFi project, the SEC is going to be looking at you like a hawk. Why? Because it disrupts the current systems. Simple as that. Now, there is a long way to go. I personally am of the opinion, this is one person's opinion, that the SEC should be far away from crypto as possible because it is slowing down America in its adoption. But that's just one serpent's opinion. Now, when we do look at what is happening at the core of this new Liquidity Hub is that the core is for Ripple to assist financial firms seeking to offer crypto trading services. That's the core functionality. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, and of course, XRP. It will be launching next year, and this is despite with the ongoing battle. Now, once the ongoing battle with the SEC finishes, it is going to be fantastic news for this new product and, of course, for the entire blockchain. And I cannot wait for that. And like I said, wherever you go, this is the talk of the town. So if you haven't heard it by now, please, please, please read up about it. If it's your first time reading about XRP, do check it out. Do spend the time, because it is really, really worth checking all of this out. Not only that, but also the supporting wrapped XRP on the Ethereum network will enable holders of the native token to interact with DeFi protocols. So there is a lot coming in 2022. I mean, 2021 has been a phenomenal year for Ripple from a company perspective, but I think 2022 is really when we start to see the fruits of everything that they've worked in 2021 really, really pay off. Now, payment and settlement are not the same. An XRP settlement in 3 seconds. Payment and settlements are two different things. So you go to the restaurant, you pay, but that doesn't settle. And so learn about the difference between payment and settlement, because it is huge. Because XRP settles in 3 seconds. Now, Bank Negara Paynet explore linking payment systems in Malaysia, Singapore, and Euro area. This, among many other organizations around the world, are looking at how they can integrate Ripple's technology, the XRP blockchain, to their banking system. And as we progress and move towards 2022, this is just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And remember that Ripple have been at this since 2014. This has been a long time in the making. Even if you're a competitor and you started tomorrow, the partnerships, the integrations, the negotiations that have been going on for years are all one by one going to start to pay off very, 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 very well for XRP and therefore for XRP holders. Let's jump into it, Tani. Let's have a look at some indicators. So this is very interesting. Very, very interesting. We need to look at this because, wow, what a day. Like, I mean, look at this, right? We were at 132.99. I think we touched 133, right on the edge of the top of the Bollinger Band with massive volume. This is on the hourly chart. And then look what occurred. It absolutely plummeted back down to 118. Still within the Bollinger Band, but it went from the top of the band to the bottom of the band in hours. And on the RSI, it went from overbought to almost oversold all in one go. It's absolutely incredible. And now it's slowly starting to make its way back. Now, the stock market took a major hit. And so the crypto market, I was about to call it the Ripple market, the crypto market also takes a hit when the stock market takes a hit. So all these reds that you're seeing everywhere are happening because of that. Now, pullbacks are healthy. They are normal. And if you notice, it just went to 118. Didn't go below 115. So there is no problem. And remember, if there weren't pullbacks, that would be very, very concerning. So there are pullbacks. Pullbacks are healthy. And from a technical perspective on the hourly, you can see that the MACD is almost starting to come back now into bullish. So we've hit 118, we're now 122 at the time of making this, and we will start to make our way back. Now, when you look at it from a 4-hour perspective, this is very, very interesting, right? So we were outside of the Bollinger Band, we went outside of the Bollinger Band in the opposite direction, and now the RSI is sitting towards the middle. And it's starting to make a comeback. When we look at the 12-hour, we can see that the 12-hour touched on the moving average 50 and then bounced straight off. So from that perspective, beautiful, no problem. Now the MACD on the 12 and on the daily is still bullish. So high volatility. If you were able to get some 118, nice. If you got at 133 and then within a couple of hours you saw 118, you probably, ouch, that hurt. Been there, done that. Now, you know, we're all part of this crazy, extremely volatile world called crypto. And just remember that it is a long-term thing. So don't look at it daily. Don't get stressed daily about what you hold, because long-term, these blockchain projects that have real-world cases will perform extremely, extremely well. But let's have a look at some drawings. Now, as we begin to look at the drawings, what we're looking for is, in particular at the moment is, we want to go now towards that 137. Now, we touched 133 and then we went straight down. But 137 will play a major support level once this pullback finishes. So where we are and where we went, so we went all the way down to 118. Now we're going to start to come back. Then we'll get to 131 again. Then consolidate above 131. Then touch 135. Have another consolidation phase at around 129. And then begin to move for 139 and beyond. So that there looks like, how we're going to be taking these steps. Now, we can look at it from a different perspective. What we're doing right now is we're slowly climbing, and then we're going to start going really fast. So we're going to go really fast towards 220, 278, pull back 350, break previous all-time high, and then push for that, 420 to 450. And of course, at the moment, this is all, day by day, it changes a little bit. But as we look forward, into the double-digit area and what is to come, it's really exciting. Like really, 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 really exciting. And in any minute, if this case settles, you'll see double digits. And it's not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but you will. Now, how are we going to go to the first break of the previous all-time high? Now, when we look here, we will be around this, you can see that there's going to be some volatility, between breaking the $1.80 and sticking around, the $1.18. We already saw it today. We saw 133, boom, straight to 118. So you're going to see this volatility for a little bit, then you're going to see a major breakout. And it's usually one gigantic candle. That one gigantic candle could take us all the way to 260 and then have, again, extreme volatility around 310, 330, it's going to bounce like really, really high. And then we're going to move towards that 550. But it's going to move in big ways. Like it's not going to be little, like they're going to be big moves because it is moving up. But for now, the most important thing is to, go back into the 30s and then go into, the 147 and keep an eye out on the resistance levels there. And then we will go towards double-digit territory. And you know what? I'm going to be with you every single step of the way. If you enjoyed the video today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. And I look forward to see you on the next one.